Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel today. So today's video, I don't want to make this intro super long, so I kind of just want to talk about what's been going on, give you guys a few updates, and just kind of tell you guys why I'm changing my diet throughout my pregnancy. So my last video, I was getting my 3-hour glucose test done. I failed my 1-hour test. I did the 3-hour test, and I will put the results right here on the screen for you guys. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone though. You know, if you are pregnant, you are recommended to take the glucose test. I didn't know until this year that you could actually opt out, but why would you? You know what I mean? Because it could be really dangerous if you do have gestational diabetes and it's not controlled. So anyway, if you've been pregnant, if you've had a baby, I'm sure everyone has tested for gestational diabetes. I did the 3-hour test. They draw blood from you 4 times. The first one is before you drink the sugary drink, which has 100 grams of sugar. So before I drank that, my glucose level was 70. An hour after my test or my drink, my glucose level was 187, which is very elevated. And my 2 hours, it did drop a little. It was 172, and then at my 3-hour it went down to normal and it was 103. So if you look on the bottom, it says 2 or more values greater than the above reference intervals are suggested of gestational diabetes. So if 2 of these numbers are higher and out of the green range, then you are diagnosed with gestational diabetes. You guys might be surprised, but I am not, because I had gestational diabetes with Micah, and truthfully I only had it with him for like 4 weeks because I went into labor. Well, my water broke very early. I was a little bit under 33 weeks when my water broke, so I really didn't get to, not experience, but I didn't have time to really control it. And I did have insulin because I was 21 at the time, and I just really wasn't, you know, really informed and just not really educated about carbs, because carbs play a huge role in gestational diabetes and sugar. This time around, when I got the results, my doctor said that she was very confident that I would not need medication or insulin, and that she thinks that I could control my glucose levels with, you know, a diet, with their, you know, gestational diabetes diet. So that is what I'm doing now. It is a total shift. As you guys know, before pregnancy, I was doing keto, low carb. I lost almost 80 pounds. I think the exact number was like 74 or 75 pounds. With doing keto, exercising, low carb. And then when I got pregnant, my mind kind of just like shifted, and I was just like, okay, like I need carbs, baby needs to grow and stuff. So I really wasn't as strict with what I put in my body because, you know, I had that mindset. But now I am completely shifting gears. I had a diabetes like education class, and truthfully I was gonna opt out of it because I thought I knew what I was doing, because I know, you know, how to count macros, how to stay under a certain amount of carbs. But I'm really happy I did not opt out of it. The nurse that, you know, ran the class was just very nice, very knowledgeable. She taught me a lot, and again, I'm happy that I did not opt out of it. So basically, I have a glucose monitor, and I have been checking my sugars 4 times a day. I do it in the morning before I eat. I do it after I eat, like an hour after I eat, and then after an hour after I eat lunch, and then an hour after I eat dinner. So I have my monitor here, and it goes directly into an app on my phone, so I don't have to like write anything down. It automatically goes through, and it just sends my results directly to the nurse or the doctor that, you know, wants to pull my numbers. So that is very nice and convenient. So basically in the diabetes education class, so they want me to eat carbs. I'm not eliminating carbs or anything like that. So carbs are still very important in pregnancy, which I knew that. She kind of just wrote out how many carbs she wants me to eat for breakfast, snack, lunch, dinner, and throughout the day. Obviously you want to limit your sugars, because even though sugars and carbs, they go hand in hand, you can still eat good carbs without any sugar. So it was a lot, kind of just like taking that in, because I thought I knew it all when it came to carbs. So with gestational diabetes, people don't really know why some women have it and some women don't. I mean, it honestly doesn't have to do anything with weight or anything. It really depends on your hormones and your hormone levels and how your body breaks that down, because there's a lot of women out here that are, you know, very thin and they have gestational diabetes. So it doesn't matter if you're overweight or underweight. Literally, if you're pregnant, you could have gestational diabetes. It just depends on how your body you know, works to break the sugar down, and it just goes hand in hand with hormones. What I learned in that class is that if I'm gonna eat higher carbs, I also need to eat more protein with that. So just for an example, there was a woman in the group class, and the nurse went around and she asked everyone, what do you eat for breakfast? And I said I usually try to eat eggs, bacon, you know, toast, some avocado, make avocado toast. And she said like that was like perfect. That's a lot of protein, and you are still getting your carbs and you're still getting your fats in, and that's what we want. We want you to have carbs but also a lot of protein, so it balances out your sugar, your glucose. So then another woman said she has cereal every morning because of her job. She needs to hurry up and eat. And then when you're eating cereal, it's lots of carbs, lots of sugar. You're not adding any protein in that. So the nurse just, you know, recommended that if she still wanted to eat the cereal, she can have the cereal, but try to, you know, throw in some protein in there. That way her glucose level balances out and it's not spiking. So that was something interesting that I learned too, you know, balancing your protein and your carbs so your sugar levels don't spike. So that's why you'll see me in this video eating carbs, because again guys, I am eating for 2 and I still need carbs. But her suggested carb per day was 150 grams of carbs a day. She doesn't do net carbs, she does total carbs. So I think 150 is still pretty high. That's a lot of like temptation for me at least. So I gave myself only a 100 gram of carb limit a day. So you guys will see me eat less than 100 grams of carbs. And yeah, so the goal here is not to lose weight. And you're gonna hear me say that a lot. I am not trying to lose weight during my pregnancy, but the goal is to keep my glucose numbers down to control my sugar levels. So fortunately for me, with Micah, after I had him, I went to go take like the actual diabetes test, and I didn't have diabetes type 1 or 2 or pre-diabetes, thank God. So I think it just happens when I'm pregnant. My hormones just, I don't know, my body just takes longer, I guess, when I'm pregnant to break down the sugar. So I just wanted to really explain that really quickly in this video before I show you guys, you know, what I eat in a day now, because it's definitely going to be similar to my low carb videos, not really my keto videos, because I'm not doing keto right now, but definitely low carb. So if you're pregnant, hopefully you can get some ideas from me on what I eat. I love being creative, and you know, I love helping others to kind of get ideas on what to eat. So if you are pregnant and you have gestational diabetes, hopefully this video will help. And if you don't, I hope that it still does help. I know a lot of you guys are waiting for me to, you know, have the baby and go back to keto and low carb. I know you guys enjoy those videos, but I think that these upcoming videos with me doing this gestational diabetes diet will also help you guys, and just try to figure out, you know, what meals you can have. And even though I'm not losing weight, because, you know, I am expected to gain at least a pound every week until I have the baby. Maybe when you eat what I'm eating right now, you will lose weight because, you know, you're not pregnant. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you guys do enjoy these videos. I love doing the vlogs, and I know you guys like watching like my family vlogs and stuff too. I'm not going to stop those. I'm going to continue doing those because I really enjoy doing that for you. And there's just so many updates going on in our house and bedrooms and nurseries, and you know, I'm gonna do so many other videos, you know, what's in my hospital bag and newborn must-haves and what I bought and things like that. So enjoy this video, guys. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you guys feel about you know, this type of video, if you want to see more of it. And I don't want you guys to feel bad for me. I don't feel bad for me. This is just reality. This is what it is. And again, I've been through it before. And so, you know, I'm just doing my best to control my sugar levels. And it just, you know, keeps me accountable as well when I film it for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. All right, guys, today is day one of sticking to a meal plan. I'm trying to eat less than, well, according to my dietitian, I should be eating around 150 grams of carbs a day with lots of protein, but I think I'm gonna try to aim for less than like 80 grams of carbs a day. So anyway, I have this morning, I made a bunch of deviled eggs just because they're filled with protein. So I'm having that for breakfast. 5 pieces, or is it 4? No, 5 pieces of turkey bacon. And then I have these little bagel thins that are really good. These have about 20 grams of carbs per bagel. So this is what I'm having. And then I made my little own like pumpkin spice cold brew. So I used just regular cold brew, and then this drink total probably has less than 10 grams of carbs. So I used like my topping, which is like, it's gonna float to the bottom. It's heavy whipping cream and pumpkin spice creamer. I used about a tablespoon of pumpkin spice creamer and 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, and then I just topped it with pumpkin spice spice. So everything's just gonna kind of go to the bottom, and that is going to be my coffee. This is my breakfast today, guys. I'm gonna have 3 full meals every day and snacks in between. So I'm excited to do this for you guys. You know, it gives me something to look forward to, gives me something to film, and hopefully this will help you guys. You know, if you're doing low carb, or if you also have gestational diabetes. I think if you follow along with me, you know, we should all be successful together. So this is my breakfast. Okay guys, Jamal is supposed to be putting things together. Oh, that's lovely. I wonder how the room is coming along, how the dresser's coming along. Guys, it's about 1:30. I made a little like bowl I don't know if you guys can see, it's a pretty small bowl. So I put 1/4 cup of pecans in here, they're whole. And then I have a bag of these pistachios that are not shelled. And then just for some sweetness, I added a just 1 kind bar in here, and I just cut them up with, it has dark chocolate on it. So I'll have the macros for this on the screen. I measured exactly, so I'll be able to share, you know, how many net carbs and calories are in this. But this is my snack, and it's gonna be very filling. Hey! That's my snack.
Oh.
Okay guys, we just got home from dinner. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings, as you guys saw, but I'm actually gonna continue this vlog tomorrow. So it's gonna be a 2-day of what I eat in a day. So like I explained in the beginning of the video, this, like what I'm doing, tracking, is not to lose weight. I don't wanna lose weight because obviously I'm pregnant, but it's to keep my sugars down. So it does go hand in hand with low carb, but as you guys know, I still need carbs. So anyways, it's pretty late. It's like 9 o'clock, I think. So yeah, we're gonna go to bed now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at breakfast. Good morning, you guys. It's the next day. It's Friday morning, so happy Friday to you guys. So we are going to start breakfast this morning. I don't have a lot of things here. I do have to go grocery shopping this weekend, so that'll make a really good grocery haul for you guys, since, you know, I'm keeping things lower carb. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna make, but I'm gonna make Micah just like a bowl of blackberries and blueberries, and he's gonna have yogurt and toast. And then yeah, we'll figure out what I'm going to eat. So guys, I don't know if you guys can see this beautiful perfection, but I just cut open an avocado and it is perfect. So we're gonna have something with avocado this morning. Okay, eggs are done. I'm just heating up my low carb tortilla here. All right guys, so we have my low carb tortilla here, scrambled eggs with onions. I have a whole, what are these called? They're just like, this is what I have. I just buy these from Walmart. They're single cut, better green leaves. It's good for sandwiches and stuff. So I like to add that in. Turkey bacon, and then I have half an avocado. So we're gonna attempt to roll this up. And here is my breakfast burrito, you guys. I'm gonna put that right there. And I do have 2 turkey bacons left over. And so this will be breakfast this morning. Okay, so very quickly, I'm gonna show you guys how I make my like keto friendly, low carb, pumpkin spice cold brew. So I usually would use like real pumpkin in a can, but I couldn't find any in the store. So for now, this is what I'm gonna use. I have heavy whipping cream. You can use any cold brew of your choice. This one only has like 3 grams of carbs per 12 ounces. And then I found this non-dairy creamer. It's almond milk and oat milk in pumpkin spice latte flavor. And then I just have a cup of ice here. So I'm gonna show you guys how I make my cold brew. Oh, and then I do have a like pumpkin spice seasoning or spice. All right, you guys, I'm just gonna start off with my cold brew. You know what, there's not much left. And I do measure precisely for 2 reasons, just so I can get the correct amount and because it just goes a long way when you are measuring and not eyeballing it. So I'm gonna put that aside. So this is my little Nespresso frother. You guys can use a handheld frother. I use both, but I'm gonna use this one just because I just don't have an extra cup that I have to clean. I can just rinse this out. So I am gonna start off with 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. And then I am gonna do 1 tablespoon of the pumpkin spice almond and oat milk creamer. So I'm gonna go ahead and froth this. I'm just gonna pour my frothed creamer and heavy whipping cream on top. And then if you have cinnamon, you can use that as well. I have to grab some, but this is the pumpkin pie spice that I just put on top. Okay, so just like a regular cold brew from Starbucks, if you get a pumpkin cream cold brew, they don't really give you like creamer. They give you the cold foam, the pumpkin cold foam on top, and then that just kind of goes towards the bottom. But you just give that a good mix. So, that is so good. 10 out of 10. It's not, you know, super sweet, but it still has that sweetness and the pumpkin taste to it. Once I can find like real pumpkin in a can, I put about a tablespoon of that with the heavy whipping cream and froth that. Oh, you can really taste the pumpkin when you do it that way. So anyways, I would definitely recommend. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think this has like 8 to 10 grams of carbs, but I'll put it on the screen and let you guys know for sure. Yeah, that's breakfast. I'll see you guys at lunch, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Okay guys, very quick lunch today. It's not super like healthy. Carbs are pretty high, but I am gonna have a beef corn dog and I'm gonna pair it with these Quest tortilla protein chips. There's 20 grams of protein and only 3 grams of net carbs for this whole bag. This one is my favorite flavor. This is the chili lime, but I'm gonna go ahead and just throw this in the microwave, add some sugar-free ketchup, and just call it my lunch because I just literally don't have time today. So this is the ketchup that I use. It's almost gone. It's no sugar added. There's 1 gram of carb per like 2 tablespoons. So, and then we're gonna add protein chips. Woo, comes with a lot. Wow, for only 3 grams of carbs. If you were eating this and these were like, I don't know, Doritos, this easily would have been like 30 grams of carbs. And again, I know I said this already, but it has 20 grams of protein. Like, that's so good when, you know, you're following a gestational diabetes diet, because you want to balance your carbs with your protein. So, all right. My quick lunch. I don't know what I'm having for dinner tonight. We will probably order out because we literally don't have much right now, which is why I'm eating a freaking corn dog. So yeah, I can say that. So this is dinner, you guys. I got Micah gyro rolls, which is just a gyro, and they cut it up into rolls. Just makes it a little bit more appealing for kids. And then 3 large gyros. I always order 3. Well, not always, but I always order 2 for Jamal. So 1 is mine, 2 is Jamal's. Sauce on the side. So let me plate it and show you guys dinner. Alright guys, this is my gyro. This is the sauce that I will just pour right over. So it has lettuce, well, there's pita bread, gyro, and it's topped with lettuce, tomatoes, and onions. So if you never had a gyro, try it. It's Mediterranean. It's very popular here in Pittsburgh. I've never had it until I moved to Pittsburgh. It's one of Jamal's favorite things to eat ever. So this is dinner. Let's see if I can eat the whole thing. Alright you guys, I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know I haven't done this in so long, and they're very similar to my older videos before pregnancy. So I know you guys like the what I eat in a days, and even though this isn't like keto, it's more like low carb, gestational diabetes diet. Hopefully this can help you guys out there. Me filming this definitely helps me keeping myself accountable. So thank you guys for watching me and just, you know, just enjoying these videos. So I'm out of breath, but it's about 9:30 Friday night. I'm gonna take a hot bath, throw some Epsom salt in there, light a candle, and just relax because I just had a long week. But you know, it's Labor Day weekend, so hopefully everyone enjoys their very long weekend. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. I do want to talk about like my pregnancy because I'm officially in my 3rd trimester, and just kind of talk about like my baby registry, my P.O Box, and stuff like that. So that should be coming this week. So yeah, I love you guys. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.